Hi, my name is Maria 5. Welcome to my channel if you're new. Welcome back to my channel if you're not so new. Happy Valentine's Day. So, do you believe in love at first sight? That is the question. Not this to be or not to be. Do you believe in love at first sight? Interesting question. I personally do not believe in love at first sight. I do, however, believe in magic. And I think when you meet someone and you have that magic, that's when it's the real deal. Not everyone believes in magic, though. That's just me, just my beliefs. However, love at first sight, no, not so much. And I have a tea and a make and a book about exactly that. So I'm just going to show you the tea first. It's in a pouch. I don't know if you can see it against the white. My sister-in-law made it for me with love. It's got rose, lavender, mint. There was a list, and of course I can't find that piece of paper. But I'm going to turn this into a tea for you, and then I'll show you what it looks like. All right, so that's the tea. Obviously a herbal tea. The make. Again, I think I'm just going to put this on a background. These are earrings that I've made. I don't know if you can see them there. Yeah, just fabric. I made some lanyards for my son and his girlfriend, and then this is some leftover fabric, and I thought, wouldn't that be really cool as earrings? So it's fabric. This is just hardware that I actually bought at Amazon, and the, ear shepherd's hooks. And then these miracle beads, which are kind of cat eyes and glowy and just a little bit magical and mystical. So, and the fabric is roses, of course, love, Valentine's Day, all of that jazz. All right, I will be right back and show you what the tea looks like. Okay, I am back. This is the tea. You can see it. I actually put it in a clear glass. The color, it's really subtle. There's this subtle taste of mint, which is really, really good. There we are. And for our novel today, of course my paper's at the very bottom. We're going to be talking about Royal Valentine by Jen McKinley. And it's a short but sweet novel. It is very predictable. There are no surprise endings. It's a Valentine story, of course. So, we have Molly Graham, and she is working for the Museum of Literature. And she has an office. And there's the Valentine's Gala that she has been cajoled into going into. There aren't any... she has no choice. She has to go to this. So she goes, and of course her best friend, who also works at the museum, is going as well. And they make a pact that they're going to aim high. They're not going to settle. They're going to find romance. So her girlfriend meets someone, and they have this beautiful romantic everything, and life is wonderful. And Molly meets someone named, he is Albert George. That's how he names himself, Albert George. He's sitting in her office, and he is escaping the gala. Obviously something he's been talked into. She makes the assumption that he is a PhD candidate, and he doesn't correct her. So, this is New York City, and he is from England. And he is desperate to figure out New York. She's about to leave. He talks her, persuades her into going for pizza and possibly showing him New York. She agrees. So they're off, and they spend this wonderful month, and they go all over all the big sites in New York City, including the Empire State Building, all the places, right? He's got tickets for the opera and she's all set to go, and he stands her up. Completely ghosts her, doesn't answer anything, doesn't do anything. And she was like, well, there you go. So she doesn't believe in love. He does. He believes in love at first sight. She doesn't. She makes a big point of saying, no, I've been burned too many times. I've been lied to too many times. I do not believe in love at first sight. And yeah, this is, it just is what it is. And she kind of writes him off. Like, she's really heartbroken, but she pretends that everything's fine and everything's just, okay. But it's not. Deep down, it's not. Her heart's breaking. But she puts on a brave front and carries on. And then the collection for the Sweetheart Gala, the Valentine's Gala, has to go back to England. It's on loan, the Jane Austen collection. And she has been requested to accompany it. And so what is she going to do? Of course, she packs everything up and off she goes to England. And her best friend, it's a little bit. Her best friend somehow comes with her. And so off they go. And it gets delivered. It arrives, it gets delivered. And she's staying at this Whitby Castle. No, hang on. It is called the Whitmore Estate. It's called the Whitmore Estate. That's where she and her friend will be staying. And so they're there. They're going to unpack everything because it is their private collection. The Whitmores, Lord Inslee is the Viscount of the manor. And then she meets his son. And guess who his son is? Of course, it's Albert George. So she just totally writes him off, saying, you lied to me. And that's the one thing I could not abide, is lying. And you led me to believe you were a PhD candidate, and you were nothing of the sort. Like, how dare you? He is smitten. He is head over heels in love with her. And she just wants nothing to do with him. She's there for a couple of weeks to unpack that private collection. And that's where I'm going to leave you. It's a Valentine story. It's a cute story. It's easy reading. There's no shocks. There's nothing. It's all in a very nice, sweet way. On that note, happy Valentine's Day. And I hope you find some magic if you believe in it. If you don't believe in it, I still hope you find some magic. All right. Thank you so much for watching. Take care. Bye-bye.